So, on the SMK album, we have a few different fantastic features. We have my man Chauncey Maynard, you know what I mean, on a song called Even If.
Yep.
We got the homie Annie Mac on Spotlight. Who on Heartbeat though? Tell me about that.
Oh, Smokey Diggler. My big bro.
Yeah.
From the R&B group called Player. You might remember them. Cheers to you. He's on the album on a song called Heartbeat. We also got Eliza Deeds on the album. And we also have The Joke.
Yeah.
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades. What else? We Milky.
Mr. Milky.
And Leisha Bernice.
There we go.
Yeah. You know what I mean? A few different features to round out the album. On the actual crafting of the album and vocal engineering side, we have Mr. Raymer K.
Raymer K.
He helped us put together that full project between Raymer and J Watt Productions. Two studios we bounced from, to get some work done. And we also got some stuff done from Sound Collage too.
Yes.
Nowhere, but it's better now than let it be. 'Cause we cannot run from what's to come.
Well, currently I am working on a project by the title of New Situation 1.5. It is an EP that is a follow-up from the last EP titled A New Situation. Smooth, laid-back R&B 101, But right now, the two singles that I have released from that project is one's titled Start Over Again, the other one's titled Set the Mood. You can get those now on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, all that good digital store stuff. And as far as the SMK project goes, hey man, you never know. You never know. Like we was explaining about how this album came together, it definitely wasn't planned. We initially came up with the material. So, hey, with us it can happen, just drop of a dime, or just being in the right situation at the right time. Stuff happens like that.
Yep. And on my end, I do have an EP that I'm releasing called No Regrets. The single that I have out right now is called Fly. Get fly, hashtag get fly, get it. Outside of that, yeah, you can expect another SMK project. I'm gonna put it out there. We work well together. It's my man, you know what I'm saying? Before we even start doing music together, I was a fan of what he did, you know what I mean? So, gotta keep a good thing going, man.
Right.
Gotta keep a good thing going.
All day long.
Absolutely.
All day long.
So,
Just wait patiently, then one day you will see. I
don't know. Connect. Something of that.
yeah.
In that range of
Diverse. Ooh.
there we go.
Diverse.
There we go.
When we come together, we shed all limitations. Everything that we do separately blends into this big amalgama, big monster. You know what I mean? That's where you get that SMK, that Soul Movement crew. You know what I mean? You will see more crew members. You know what I mean? This thing has started with us, but it's always been our vision to bring more to the table, bring more people to the table so we can all eat from this good soul food. You heard?
Right.
So, but one thing that you will get when you hear Curt Quinn hit on key record, an SMK record, you're going to hear diversity, versatility, to the umpteen.
Sure.
I mean,
don't want to keep leading you to a relationship that will have no.
It really just it was, well, let me take you back. So the Soul Movement tour that started in 2009, that came about because I felt like in the city that we stay in, which is San Diego, at that time didn't really have the platform for R&B, especially R&B soul. So a lot of us is kind of scattered around the city and didn't know each other. When I say others, I mean R&B artists. So I was working on a few projects myself and wanted to release it, and had the feeling of, well, when I release this, who am I going to perform this music for? You know, who am I going to perform it with? So I decided to reach out. You know, I jumped on MySpace at the time and actually reached out to other R&B artists that I didn't know at the time, and about doing a show together. And I wanted to call it a tour. I didn't even have the dates yet. I just had one date set and knew I wanted to do a tour, and just put my, right foot in front of my left and did that thing, and reached out to everybody and came up with the meetings and just full-fledged did it. So to fast forward to now, same thing, just trying to pick up where I left off, and create something, a little more. The difference between the last show and this one is a little more, both of us are on the other side this time. So both of us are on the actual business side, dealing with all the politics and everything like that. We're on this side now, so it's not new for me all the way, but I mean now it's more. I feel like it's more beneficial because we learned from the last one, so it's more beneficial for artists and such as ourselves too. On both ends.
Like you said, back in the good old soul movement tour days, that's the foundation. So coming back to it was pretty easy, especially for this guy, because I met him because he actually cut up some time to let me get on that stage. So that's where all this stuff came from with both of us.
Yep.
In the middle and in between time, after the tour was over, and everybody was like, "Yo, we did all these shows. So what are we gonna do now with our music?" So we sat down and we came up with this more like artist self-help type situation called SOS. That's where I really dove into that side and said, "Yo, we're gonna do this SOS, support our singers movement, where people can actually we sit down, continue the meetings that we're doing with the tour. We can chop on, hey, who has product, who's doing this, what are we doing as artists to actually help build up our community."
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So with with the SOS, that was an extension of what we're doing with Soul Movement. You know what I mean? And then from there, when this guy turned around and said, "Yo, I want to do shows again," it was only right that I jumped on with him, because we've been rocking, you know what I mean, like a cut off stock and trying to get waves since day one. You
Right.
dig?
Right. Definitely not the easiest thing, but it's the way it's beneficial for other artists too. I feel like it's more of a networking playground. If I should say so myself. Folks can actually, come to perform at one of our shows and get a lot of things in one. Because this time it's more diverse, because you have art, you have fashion, you have models, you have photography, you have videography, you have a lot more things attached to the show this time. So, you come and do one of our shows, you end up leaving with a job for somebody else. So
It's real.
That's why I think it's beneficial in that way. And plus, if you're an R&B artist in the city, this format is made for you,
Right.
specifically for you to do your music, for you to be creative and express yourself the best way that you know how.
Right. And the way it helps us is, like, first of all, we're doing for artists what we wish people did for us. You know what I mean? The name of the show is called Spotlight. So we're casting everybody in the best light possible. We're trying to pay everybody to come in. We're doing good business, and the way it helps us, it brings people to us. You know what I mean? Instead of us going out there, hey, listen to our music, yo, we're dope, we're doing this, we're doing that. Now we have a magnet type effect where we're doing these shows, and if you want to get on the stage, come to us. We're already looking for you, because we, ain't no Hollywood stuff. We're trying to see who's doing what, It's people that we fans of, people that we can mess with on that level. You know what I mean?
Right.
Give them an offer they can't refuse.
Right. Come out to Spotlight. Come out to R&B City.
Yeah. 2 shows. For the 2 bros. Shout out to D Finest.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Soul Train.
You know what I mean? Shout out to D Finest in the building.